Hey everyone, this is Mark the Knife Maker 123 back with part 7 of my bug out bag system. My next and last vid is going to be the longest one. That's about the contents of my bug out bag. I just wanted to do this quick one before I took my time with the bug out bag. This is going to be my food bag. That's just a shoulder bag that goes over my shoulder. It's easier to carry all this stuff. And everything you see weighs about 10 pounds. So this is the food pack that I would be carrying. As you can see, these are all ration bars, Coast Guard approved 3-day ration bars. Daytrex, SOS emergency food bars, cinnamon. Each one of these packs is good for 3 days that you could probably break up and make last probably 4 or 5 days. But they weigh a lot. You don't have to cook them. You can just open them up and eat them. Next is the Millennium food bars. They come in all different flavors. I really like them. I've got them all broken down into like 2 and 3 day packs, just so it's easier for me to figure out. I've got 3 days worth here, 2 days worth here, a couple single packs, the lemon flavored, coconut. These are 400 calories each bar. They have vitamins, protein, they have pretty much everything that you're going to need. And again, my way of thinking is I want to carry food that I don't have to prepare. I don't have to cook anything. All I have to do is open one of these and eat it. They're all in vacuum sealed bags because I'll use the vacuum sealed bags that they're in to store the bars if I only eat like half of one. I just want to have everything compacted down so they're not bouncing around. And the food bars, to me, are really good. So I've tried them before. I think they're really tasty. And in total, I probably have enough to last me 3 weeks to a month if I really broke it down. Nothing has to be cooked. Nothing has to be heated. Not heated, heated. Next is a giant bag of beef sticks. So you have to have protein. Meat is protein. And I really like Jack Links. Those are really, really good. And again, I would break all this stuff up just while you're walking or, hiding out somewhere, sitting in the corner of a garage, being able to munch on something that you don't have to cook, you don't have to start a fire. And these are all good for 5 years or more. Pretty much indefinitely. If you have them vacuum sealed and airtight, they all come in pretty good vacuum sealed bags themselves, but I double the protection to make them last that much longer. And the last in the food bags is just a giant bag of peanuts, because peanuts are good, and 1 pack of Skittles, because you gotta have, something to snack on besides just the food bars and peanuts. I have 2 more straps that I use to cinch down the bag to keep everything as tight as possible. The rest of the things that I would carry in this bag are just extras that I would like to have on me. And in this system, I carry this separate bag that weighs between 10 and 12 pounds. If I had to drop this, yes, I would lose most of my food. I'll still have 3 or 4 days worth on my belt and in my leg bag. But if I had to lose 10 or 12 pounds, I would just drop this bag off my shoulder. And 10 or 12 pounds by itself is no big deal, but if you already have 25 to 30 pounds on your back, plus your guns and your ammo, everything's going to add up to 40, 45 pounds, maybe even 50. So being able to drop 10 to 12 pounds is going to make a huge difference and let you move that much faster. So for the extras that I tossed in this bag just in case, this is a small fishing kit. It's just string, bobbers, lures, and a few of the things that I would need just in case I had the chance to stop at a stream or a pond. Fishing hooks, lots of string, just the basic fishing kit. Since I'm a knife maker, I'm going to add another knife. This one has a ferro rod built into it and a diamond sharpener, a brand new diamond sharpener, just because, again, if you're carrying 27 knives and a machete, you're going to need a way to sharpen them. I also have multiple diamond sharpeners in my pocket and in my pack, but this big one would really make a big difference on being able to sharpen a blade really quick. And this pack is just extra straps and buckles in case any of the straps on the pack, or for whatever reason one of your buckles broke, it would suck not to have an extra. So I got a couple extras just to make repairs or to mod anything I wanted to. I have three or four Ziploc bags. Just again, it couldn't hurt to have extra Ziploc bags if you only eat half of the bars. You don't want them crumbling up in your pocket, so having extra Ziploc bags, you can store water in them, food, all kinds of reasons, but having a couple Ziploc bags I think would come in handy. Here is toilet paper. Yes, everyone has 10,000 rolls of toilet paper, but I would rather have toilet paper than use leaves. These are Coleman's Campers TP rolls, and it comes with a really cool container that you could just hang off of a stick to use as toilet paper, and this is just an extra roll. That's probably, for me, not being a girl, that would probably last me 3 weeks to a month, so it couldn't hurt to have a little bit extra TP. These are Strike Anywhere matches. They're really long. You can use them even if they get wet. They're long lasting to help you get a fire. Yes, I have ferro rods and lighters, Vaseline cotton balls, but you can never have too much. There are too many different ways to start a fire. And these matches really burn for a long time. This, I know it's hard to tell, and I know it's not showing because it's my cell phone, but this is a really big poncho. It's not the strongest or the best, but it's a super big one. So this would cover me and my pack. So just in case it started to pour out, I do have different ways to make cover, but again, it doesn't really weigh anything. It's really compact and small. It may not last forever, but having a rain poncho just in case it started pouring and you wanted to keep walking, I just got it for just in case. And this, again, it's really hard to tell, but it's a heavy-duty emergency solar sleeping bag. It's camouflage, so if I had to stop and I was freezing and cold, I could open that, crawl into it. They really do work, but the solar blankets, I don't know if any of you have tried them before, but if you use them, the condensation is going to make you soaked. So this would be just a emergency way, probably a couple times use emergency sleeping bag just in case. So just to have an extra couldn't hurt. Another pair of spare glasses. I wear glasses. I have one more spare brand new pair in my bug out bag, but again, if you wear glasses or contacts, if something happens and you can't see without them like me, I want a couple extras just in case. And lastly is just a big bag of, a big tube of Cortisone 10. Cortisone you can use for, wow, all different things. You can Google it, poison ivy, rashes, all kinds of uses, but just having something to treat that stuff I think is kind of important, because if you're going to be going around in the woods and the weeds, you might get poison ivy or a rash from something, which would really suck. So the tube doesn't weigh that much, and this tube would last a long time. So again, this is just my food bag. I don't have rice, I don't have cans of soup, I don't have anything that has to be heated or cooked. These are all just open them up and eat them. The bags that you see And the food bars will last 5 years or more. So once I fill this bag back up and get it all cinched down tight with the straps and put it in my tote with the rest of my stuff, all I would have to do is grab it, put it over my shoulder, and walk out the door, and I would have 3 weeks to a month worth of food. They taste pretty good. I like them. I know you're not going to be able to find them now, but if you can, the Millennium Food Bars, I think, are the best. They taste really good. There's, I think, 6 different flavors that, again, I think are really, really, really good. I like all of them. So just being able to open up a food bar that's 400 calories as you're just walking along, that you don't have to cook, you don't have to heat it. Everything I have, I don't want to start a fire. I don't want to be able to or have to stop to make a fire. So you might want to think that stuff out and bring food and bring snacks that you won't have to cook and that you can just open up and eat while you're walking down the trail. Thanks for watching. Shout out to We Are Awake News, New York Prepper, and Oregon Preparedness. Those guys have really good channels. I think we're all trying to share what we can. So if you get a chance, check their channels out. Thank you for watching. It'd be nice if you leave a comment. I appreciate all comments, good or bad. If you don't agree with what you see, leave your opinion. I'm asking everyone to be nice. If you have anything to share or anything you would think I should add, again, I have closets packed with all kinds of survival supplies, camping gear, survival food. But this, in my opinion, this is my choice of what I would be walking out the door with. Thanks for watching. This is Mark the Knife Maker 123. Be safe. Have a great day.